where's home? An old man on a graveyard speaking to himself. You've never met him, have you, my dear? See, I want to tell you his story, so just keep laying there to hear what I have to say. There once was a boy. I knew him before, long before it all started. Our homes used to be door to door. But then, when we were children, we used to play. We used to stay up way after bedtime to tell each other stories about our future, ignoring world's worries. But then, when he was a boy, he used to say, "They can't kill my mind, my dearest friend." To which I one day replied, "You and me, until the end." But then they started to tease him at school. They did it with me too. See, he wasn't the smartest, and me, well, I was the... But still we would say, without any fear, with only clear, mere hope, "They can't kill our minds, my dearest friend. You and me together, until the end." So then the years passed. We had to grow up way too fast, but way too slow to have a chance to even know what was happening. I had only packed a few of my things, for my mother gave a ticket to me, telling me to leave now, to flee now, right now, immediately to a foreign country overseas, and so I did, without bidding any farewells. So then the years passed. I had no time for play. Sometimes I would stay up way after bedtime to think about the right time, to send a letter asking about his time, but I never took time and I never found time to do what I wanted to, and then I met you. And I've never seen such beauty before. Also, it was due to marry a woman and live happily ever after. That was the plan, but then I had to leave my home again to fight for peace through war. So then one day I met him. We were all alone a little off the battlefield. His blue eyes, his blonde hair, his dead face, his dead stare, a walking corpse, a thoughtless machine, a broken man who could no longer be what he had been, having seen too much. And he saw me, and he knew me, and he started to cry. He was sure he was going to die. He was sure that they would find him, knowing what he had done. "They can't kill your mind, my dearest friend," I whispered, and he replied, "That's why I was sent here, to have my brain murdered. Oh dear, I'm begging you, please let this pain end." And so I hugged him. We cried. Not loudly, without any pride, though without any shame. He was not to blame for begging me to not let his death be through the hand of a true enemy. He was not to blame for his wish of having his mind set free through me, but I still was to blame because I was the one who pulled the trigger, sending a bullet right through his head, leaving his body as dead as his soul had been for a long time. And so goes the story the old man would tell, at the graveyard alone where his true love fell. Where his wife was buried, he took up the gun, thinking about what had been and soon will be done. He looked up to the sky. "They've hardly killed my mind, my dearest friend, but I've seen them take yours. That's why I, my love, choose this to be my end." He kneeled next to the stone. It's time for me to go home.